everybody, and welcome back to another book nook. We're still carrying on with the garden house. I've put everything away. I've had a bit of a break between filming, but this is where we've got Nook to. We've got this bookshelf, and we've put the wiring in and the chair. The glue has worked really well, actually, keeping this on. So I'm really happy with that. I need to get the instructions out again. I work primarily on my normal work desk, so things have to get put away. So I think at the last point I put all of these dangling plants from the roof, which I think takes us up to here, and we're insert the square tube into the groove, which I most definitely did. Yeah, I can see it there. So the next part is, I just have a bit of a roll around, get into the right position. So the next part is going to be rolling some papers together to make, looks like, some posters that you might buy. I wonder if this is a shop or whether it's just somewhere to sit and relax. Let's get my pieces out again. I'll pop these up here. I tried to put everything back in an order. I think I've failed. And we're gonna be doing maybe if I put them in the order that they're supposed to come out in. Oh, we've got bees. I think I need eyes this time and ears. If I remember correctly, the E's are the stickers. Just going to pop this box behind me. Commandeer a little bit more space in the office. Just for the purposes of this, I might need that in a bit. There we go. E was there. And then eyes. Probably going to go for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 6 here. Let me get my scalpel out. Scalpel, penknife, not penknife. Needs tightening. Craft knife, that's it. Yeah. Let's get them all out and make sure we keep one, because we only need 5. So let's keep this safe over here. And we're going to have E20 E20, which makes N1, and then E19, which will make N2, E21, which will do which way to do this? Maybe from the top. Don't think it's going to wrap too many times. Maybe, which way does it roll? Could roll that way. Maybe the others rolled that way as well. And then E22. So that could have been a clearer instruction from the pack. Oh, that's not rolled up very well at all. And E23. Again, a very small one with a particular orientation. I6 has spare parts. Oh, that's good. Okay, so then we're going to have P16, which is this. They've actually got the instruction really good for what should be left. And it looks like we're going to take kind of the top 3 from here and put it in some boots. Oh, where's my penknife gone? It's not a penknife. Right. Just clip the top off this. And then P19 is some lovely red boots. I think we're going to glue. Now, has the glue dried inside? No, we're good. So just pop a drop on there. And nice little shoe plant pot. P18, I'm assuming is this wicker basket. And I'm thinking that I probably should have done this in the other orientation, just from the sizes of the scrolls here. So I'm just going to very gently try and unroll this. The front is very shiny, so it's not transparent, which is fortuitous for us. Actually, you know what? Maybe it doesn't. No, I think we had it right the first time. Oh well. We'll know for next time. Right, so these all get dropped in here. I don't think they get glued, I think they just get left. I might just drop some glue in the bottom. That was quite a lot of glue in the bottom. Right. Might just be able to fan them out a bit better, a bit nicer. I think that looks nice. The glue will keep it nice. So now these are going to go in. We need P17, which will be P17 is this, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's it, the shovel. I think we might get this finished, you know. So P17 kind of sits in front there. I just shot a little bit of glue on it to keep it in place. And the little plant pot. Will get stuck on the front there. The basket is going to go at the bottom of the stairs. And this bookcase is going to go slot into here. Just needs a little help into there. So let me lift this up now, and you can see the basket in the back and the shovel, this cute little plant pot here, and we've got the shelf in there. So that ends the first part there. So it looks like we're going to start turning it over and doing the sides. So we've got I5, two I5s, and I12. Two I5s and an I12. So might be on a bit that's come away. Oh yeah, it has. Wait. So these will go into the back here. Oops. Oh, that's come apart. Get a bit of glue on there. Quite flimsy, that bit. To be fair, the whole, like, a lot of this has been quite sturdy. So this is unusual for it to be like that. Might need to just pop that bit in and then glue on retrospectively. I was gluing an ornament with super glue the other night and managed to not stick my fingers together, but did get super glue everywhere, all over my fingers. So there's that bit, and then we're going to go for N2. So the ends are these bits, I believe. Yeah, N2 is here. And then I11. Or I5, I10, and I11 have spare parts. Maybe we didn't need to put that back together then. The I5, we'll see how it goes. We can always pop it back on, and then an I2, I10s. So I don't think there's actually any glue involved in this part, just taking the film off here. There's a bit of film on the back. I don't think so. I think it's just dirty. And we'll put that there. Yeah, the I5 is not staying on, so I will get one of the replacements out. I think that actually might need shaving down a touch. Let's put that there and get this one sorted. Right, let's see. Right. And then that one here, and so the perspective bit has a round hole that just about covers. I should say just about doesn't cover the square hole that it wants this to go into. that's not going to work. That definitely needs a little bit more. What I might do, put these bits in first so that it kind of holds it into place, which I think is what it's wanting to happen there. It's kind of sandwiching them between, almost like a bowl. Use a bit of force on this. So just I watched a video the other day of artisanal pencil sharpeners, not mechanical ones, people who have made a living out of sharpening pencils. And did you know that there are more there are so many different ways of sharpening a pencil? I thought you just put it in a pencil sharpener, but it turns out that if you do it with a knife, there's a lot of different styles to do it in, and they all have a different purpose. Absolutely fascinating. This is proving very difficult. I just think, oh, I just need a bit of something to, there you go, just bash it in a little bit. When all else fails, bash it. So now we've got that, and it's nicely covered in fingerprints. Let me get a little something to give it a wipe. And then this is going to go get turned around and put onto N1. N1 is this piece. Oh. N1 looks like this whole piece with N2 cut out. Let's get it on its side and see. Oops. The glue has not stuck to that because it's on a bit of a relief. So let's get you glued back in. What I'm going to do is, while I'm just waiting for that to dry a tiny bit, just going to try and work this out because this has got oh, right, I see. Yeah, so it's not the whole piece, it is the outside needs to come off. Obviously it's got connectors. Oops. Okay, let's try and pop it on its side again. Oh no, it's fallen off again. I'll pop that in. I'll pop that to the side and I'll glue it on off camera so that we're not waiting for it. So now I've got N1. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's the wrong orientation. Bear with. There we go. Then I8, I9s. It's not in there either. I wonder whether these are the ones that fell out earlier in our travels. That was J. K. B's. What am I looking for again? I8. Oh, I8 is this whole frame here. It's actually, yeah. So I9 we've already had out. That was our tool, and then these have already been used. So it looks like on I8, which is going to be orientated this way, I'm going to be hooking it into hooking these bits. Gosh, I need this to move out the way. Need this to be out the way for a minute. in some ways it's really good that it's flexible, but at the same time very easy to snap if you're too heavy-handed with it. Now it looks like this is a really nice opening window. Yep, that's nice. And then I want pay attention to the direction. So if I'm paying attention to the direction, we want this bit here, in here. Yep. And then I'm going to bring this back, turn it over, and it's going to, looks like it's just going to clip onto or fit onto the edge here. These top bits don't want to, there you go. Right, brilliant. And then turn it up, and we've got the side. So I'm going to just cut the video here. Oh, we've got a bit fallen off. I'll work out where that goes and shot it back on. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. I'll be back. Well, I'll continue making this, and you'll see it maybe in a few days' time. Thanks again. If you have enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing and all that stuff. All right, thank you very much. Bye.